And as you begin this exciting chapter, remember, new beginnings, dreams in sight, new journeys waiting to take flight. With courage to learn and passion to grow, there's a whole new world at IGDTUW waiting to unfold. It gives us immense pleasure and great pride to invite to the dais our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjana Jha ma'am. May I request Professor S.R.N. Reddy sir to graciously welcome ma'am with a bouquet. All the dignitaries are requested to join us on the stage.
I request all the dignitaries to join us on stage. Dean Academics, Dean Examination Affairs, Dean Student Welfare, Dean Training and Placement and Alumni Affairs, Program Coordinator and Head of Department of CSE. Kindly join us on stage. I request Registrar Sir to join us on stage.
May I request Professor S.R.N. Reddy sir to graciously welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor ma'am with a bouquet. We are honored to have with us Professor Brajesh Kumar, Registrar IGDTUW. I invite Professor D.K. Tayal to extend a warm welcome to Sir by presenting the bouquet. Hmm. It is now my privilege to welcome Professor Arun Sharma, Dean Academics, IGDTUW. May I invite Professor S.R.N. Reddy, HOD CSE, to present the bouquet and welcome him to the dais.
Moving ahead, we are delighted to welcome Professor Sija KR, Dean Examination Affairs. I request Dr. Nazme Zehra, Associate Professor, CSE Department, to kindly extend a warm welcome to ma'am with the bouquet. We are pleased to welcome Professor Manoj Soni, Dean Student Welfare. May I invite Dr. Ravinder M. and Dr. Vijay Kumar Yadav, Assistant Professors, Department of CSE, to present the bouquet and welcome sir to the dais. It is our pleasure to welcome Professor Jasdeep Kaur Dhanova, Dean Training and Placement and Alumni Affairs. I invite Ms. Karuna Kadyan, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE and University Training and Placement Coordinator, to graciously welcome ma'am with the bouquet.
And now we are delighted to invite Professor S.R.N. Reddy, Program Coordinator and Head of Department CSE, to the stage. May I request Ms. Bhavna Jain, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, to present the bouquet as a gesture of a warm welcome. Let us put our hands together and extend a very warm welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, our respected Registrar, sir, all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais, our deans and head of departments, respected faculty members and staff members, our proud parents, and most importantly, our newly admitted students. It is indeed a privilege to have you all with us as we gather to mark the beginning of an exciting academic journey at the orientation program for the academic year 2026-27, welcoming our undergraduates, postgraduates, and PhD scholars into the IGDTUW family. As the saying goes, every great journey begins with a single step. And today marks that very first step towards learning, innovation, excellence, and lifelong memories. To ensure the smooth conduct of the event, we also request you to please keep your mobile phones on silent mode throughout the program. Once again, a very warm welcome to each one of you. We hope today's program inspires, informs, and sets the stage for a remarkable journey ahead.
To mark the auspicious beginning of this orientation program, we commence with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, symbolizing the triumph of knowledge over ignorance. May I respectfully invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, Registrar Sir, and all the Deans and HODs to kindly come forward for the lighting of the lamp. I also request Tarannum Music Society of IGDTUW to kindly join us for Saraswati Vandana.
Check, check.
Sari ga pa dha pa dha sari sa dha pa ga pa ga re sa. Sari ga pa dha pa dha sari sa dha pa ga re sa. हे शारदे माँ करुणाई हे कोमल अति स्वर स्वामिनी हे शारदे माँ करुणाई हे कोमल अति स्वर स्वामिनी करुणा कर अब हम सब पर करुणा कर अब हम सब पर चरणों में हमको दीजिए स्थान दीजिए स्थान दीजिए स्थान सारे गा पा धा प गा पा धा सारे सा धा प गा पा धा प गा पा ग रे सा हे वीणा वादिनी सर्वगुणाश्री हे वीणा वादिनी सर्वगुणाश्री हे निरुपम हे उपमामयी हे आरूप हे सर्वरूपमयी हे शाश्वत हे शांति निलय शांति निलय शांति निलय सारे गा पा धा प गा पा धा सारे सा धा प गा पा धा प गा पा ग रे सा
Please give a huge round of applause for Tarannum Music Society of IGDTW. What a wonderful performance.
Every great institution is guided by its vision and values. Let us now celebrate the spirit and legacy of IGDTW through the rendition of our university Kulgeet, reflecting our commitment to knowledge, innovation, excellence, and service to society.
सबल सशक्त सुशिक्षित नारी,
मुक्त गगन उन्मुक्त उड़ान,
नारी लिख रही नवगाथा,
बना रही एक नई पहचान,
गूंज रही है दिशा दिशा।
जय भारत जय भारती,
जय भारत जय भारती, जय भारत जय भारती। तकनीकी शिक्षा के पथ पर
हमने आज तराशा है,
नारी लिखेगी भविष्य सुनहरा,
सत्य यही परिभाषा है।
शिक्षा उपवन शिक्षा चंदन,
ज्ञान है शिक्षा सारथी,
जय भारत जय भारती, जय भारत जय भारती।
नव शक्ति का एहसास है,
परिवर्तन की आवाज है,
साकार हुए अब सपने हैं,
रचा नया संसार है।
कंधे संग मिला के कंधा,
नारी भविष्य संवारती, जय भारत जय भारती, जय भारत जय भारती।
सबल सशक्त सुशिक्षित नारी, मुक्त गगन उन्मुक्त उड़ान,
नारी लिख रही नवगाथा, बना रही एक नई पहचान,
गूंज रही है दिशा दिशा। जय भारत जय भारती,
जय भारत जय भारती, जय भारत जय भारती, जय भारत जय भारती, जय जय भारत जय भारती।
The national song Vande Mataram is a timeless expression of our love, gratitude, and devotion to our motherland. May I request everyone to kindly rise and join us in paying this heartfelt tribute to our nation.
তোমার ওই প্রতিমা ঘরে মন্দিরে मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम
May I request everyone to remain standing in attention for the rendition of our national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. Great educators shape great institutions and are remembered for the lives they inspire. It is now my privilege to invite Professor Arun Sharma, Dean Academics, IGDTUW, for the opening address. A visionary academician, inspiring mentor, a student-centric leader, he is admired for fostering excellence, innovation, and holistic growth. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Thank you very much. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjana Jha, respected deans, head of the departments, faculty members, distinguished guests, parents, and the most important, our dear students who are taking admission to this great place at IGDTUW. A very warm welcome and hearty congratulations to all of you for taking admission at this university, which is one of the most sought after university in and around in India. Today marks the beginning of a very important chapter in your life. You are not merely entering a university, you are entering a community of learners, innovators, researchers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Some of you will join Microsoft, may join Google, may join Meta, or maybe any other big company. Some may join as scientists in research institutions. Some may join as professors of the faculties in the government university or the private university. And now, for that, you have taken this admission. So my best wishes to one and all. As Nelson Mandela famously said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And I would add, education is also the most powerful instrument with which you can transform yourself. You can transform the society. You can transform the whole nation and the whole world. Dear students, you have entered your place at IGDTUW through your hard work and talent. You have cleared your JEE exam, and because of this, you have taken admission to this university. But remember, admission gives you an opportunity. Excellence is something you have to earn every day. As Dean of Academic Affairs, my first message to you is simple: take your academics seriously. University education gives you much greater freedom than schools. It is not like 7 to 12 or 7 to 1 type of closed bounded system. You are here. There are so many opportunities which you will be getting in next 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years as the course duration is. With freedom comes the responsibilities also. Attend your classes regularly. Listen to your teachers. Ask questions. Read beyond the syllabus. Complete your assignments sincerely. Work on projects. Participate in hackathons and national competitions. develop technical and communication skills, and most importantly, learn continuously. It is a continuous process starting from today till the end of your program. You have to learn on the daily basis. Do not study for the marks or the CGPA. Marks are important, obviously. Whenever you'll appear for any placement, there will be certain criteria that you have to secure minimum 8 or 8.5 or 9 or 9.5. These are important, but education is much larger than marks. Ask yourself 3 questions. What do I know? Means the knowledge. What can I do? What skill set, what competence I'm having, so that industry can take me as, you can say, you can join the industry basically. But over and above, the character, which will give you the credibility. So you have to work for the knowledge, for competence, and the ethics, the credibility you'll earn. So never compromise on academic integrity, honesty, and professional ethics. Dear students, you have joined an institution with a very special identity. IGDTW is an institute, is the university which is committed to women's education, empowerment, innovation, and leadership. It has established a strong academic and research ecosystem and has earned the distinction of NAC A+ graded university, where there are very few universities in India which are having A+ grade by NAC in its very first cycle. Our students and faculty have brought laurels to the university through research, innovation, entrepreneurship, technical competitions, placements, and national and international achievements. The university is also strengthening its work in emerging areas such as artificial intelligence, generative AI, Industry 4.0, speech technology, cyber security, robotics, automation, mechatronics, and so many other niche areas. Our incubation ecosystem through Anveshan Foundation is nurturing entrepreneurial ideas, where our Center of Excellences are providing opportunities to work on cutting-edge technologies. Our flagship international conference on AI and speech technology has also emerged as an important research platform, bringing together researchers and experts from India and abroad. But over and above, remember, the next chapter of IGDTU's achievement will be written by you. The achievements of the past belong to those who came before you, and now the turn is yours. You have to do so many good things for the university. You have to bring so many laurels for the university. Along with your curriculum, participate in hackathons, competitions, internships, students, clubs, research projects, entrepreneurial activities. So do not wait until your final year to prepare your career. This is the right time from where you have to start, and you have to continue this learning for next 3, 4, 5 years of your course. Your teachers are your great academic resources. Respect them, interact with them, seek their guidance, and learn from their experiences. A teacher can become not only your instructor, but also your mentor and lifelong guide. To all the young women sitting here, I want to say something very clearly. Never underestimate yourself. You are studying in a university established with a vision of empowering women through education and technology. You can become a scientist, engineer, researcher, entrepreneur, professor, or whatever you have the courage and determination to pursue. As Malala Yousafzai, Nobel laureate, said, one child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. And I would say, one empowered woman. Child, because ours is a women university, so we are replacing this child word with the women, and moreover, empowered women can change her family, her society, and this particular country. So generation of empowered women can change all these things, and empowered women can change the nation and the world as a whole. So before I conclude, I want to remember 5 words. Dream, dream big, aiming low is crime. So that is basically the mool mantra. Think big, dream big. सपने वो नहीं जो रात को सोते हुए देखते हैं, सपने वो हैं जो हमें सोने ना दें. So dream big, and for this particular aspect, we need to work hard. Disciplined life, we need dedication, sincerity, hardworking, determination, and moreover, the integrity. Never compromise on integrity. You will face failures during your university journey. It's not always a cakewalk. You'll not get, everyone will not get Microsoft, Google, or Apple. There may be certain failures also, but these failures will learn something, will give you something on which you can work, and then you can improve on yourself. So failure is not the opposite of success. It is the part of success. Learn from every setback, improve yourself, and move forward. Dear students, your journey at IGDTW begins today. Make these years count. Study sincerely, work hard, learn continuously, and when you eventually leave IGDTW, I hope you will not merely say that I graduated from IGDTW, but with pride and confidence, you will say IGDTW prepared me to face the world, to face the challenges of this world. On behalf of entire university, I once again extend a very warm welcome to all our newly admitted students of UG, PG, and PhD programs. May your journey at IGDTW be successful, meaningful, and transformative. Welcome to IGDTW. Welcome to a new beginning. Thank you. Jai Hind. Thank you.
We are grateful for your visionary perspective and inspiring guidance, sir. Thank you. It is now our esteemed privilege to invite Professor Brijesh Kumar, Registrar IGDTUW, to deliver the welcome address. Renowned for his dynamic leadership, unwavering dedication, and gracious demeanor, he has been a guiding force in strengthening the university's academic and administrative excellence. A warm round of applause, please.
Thank you. A very good morning to everyone present here today. Respected chief guest of today's orientation program, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Ranjana Jha Ma'am, Professor Arun Sharma, Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Sija Kehar, Dean Examination Affairs, Professor Jasdeep Dhanoa, Dean Training and Placement and Alumni Affairs, Professor Manoj Soni, Dean Students Welfare, Professor SRN Reddy, Head of Department Computer Science, and Coordinator of Orientation Program 2026. Other respected deans of the university, Professor Ranu Gandhi, Dean Industrial Research and Development, Professor Ashwini Kumarji, Dean Extension and Outreach, Professor Chaya Ravikant, Dean International Affairs, Professor Nathiram Chauhan, Dean Faculty Affairs, Professor Salini Arora, Dean Research and Consultancy, Professor Devendra Kumar Tailji, Director IQAC, Dr. Monali, Director State and Infrastructure, Head of Departments, respected faculty members, Deputy Finance Officer of University, Deputy Controller of Examination, Deputy Registrars of Personnel Division and Administration, Assistant Registrars of various sections, Mr. Sagar Goyal, System Analysts and IT team, teaching and non-teaching officers of the university and staff members. Above all, our energetic, passionate UG, PG and PhD students and their proud parents. A very warm welcome to all of you to IGDTUW. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this very special orientation program 2026. Today is an important day in the academic journey of our university, as we gathered here to welcome our undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD students into the family of IGDTUW. Dear students, we are truly delighted and honored to have you with us. First of all, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjana Jha Ma'am, under whose dynamic and inspiring leadership, the university has achieved several important milestones and continues to make its mark among leading universities and institutions of country. Respected ma'am, your leadership, dedication and vision are source of inspiration for all of us. Your achievements speaks for themselves and motivate us to work harder and aim higher. On behalf of the entire university, I extend very warm welcome to you, ma'am. May I request everyone to give a big round of clapping to our Honorable Vice Chancellor. We are privileged to have the team of 9 dynamic, dedicated, and experienced deans of the university who are guiding and monitoring different areas of the university. Their leadership supports important functions such as academic matters, examination activities, training and placement and alumni affairs, student welfare, faculty and staff affairs, research and consultancy activity, industrial research and development, along with the state and Government of India sponsored research project activities, international admissions, faculty and students exchange programs, extension and outreach activities, and many other areas. All these divisions play an important role in the holistic development of our student and the overall growth of the university. We are also fortunate to have our active and dedicated head of departments who continuously support the smooth functioning of academic, research, administrative activity in their respective departments. Dear students, I warmly congratulate all of you on getting admission to IGDTUW. You have worked hard to reach here, and you should be proud of this achievement. You have chosen to study at one of the most reputed women technical university in the country and Asia's first technical women university. Today marks the beginning of an exciting new journey in your life. Your hard work, dedication, determination have brought you here. From today onwards, you will have many opportunities to learn, explore, experiment, and discover your own strengths. IGDTU is not just a university, it is a place at excellence, innovation, and empowerment. Your arrival here marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You are now standing at the threshold of your future, and the coming years will give you the opportunity to shape your career, your personality, and your life. At times, this journey may seem challenging. You may face difficulties, failures, and moment of doubts. But remember, every challenge is also an opportunity to learn and grow. The road to success is never easy. It requires patience, discipline, hard work, and continuous efforts. A simple lesson from this small story, दीपक की छोटी सी कहानी, where एक छोटा सा दीपक अंधेरे कमरे में जल रहा था. उसकी रोशनी बहुत छोटी थी, लेकिन वह लगातार जल रहा था. किसी ने उससे पूछा, तुम इतनी छोटी रोशनी से इतना बड़ा अंधेरा कैसे दूर कर सकते हो? दीपक ने कहा, मेरा काम अंधेरे की चिंता करना नहीं है, बल्कि अपनी पूरी क्षमता से प्रकाश देना है. इसी प्रकार प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, हमें भी यह नहीं सोचना चाहिए कि हमारी शुरुआत कितनी छोटी है. हमें बस निरंतर प्रयास करते रहना चाहिए. हो सकता है कि शुरुआत में हमारी सफलता छोटी दिखाई दे, लेकिन लगातार मेहनत, धैर्य और अनुशासन के साथ छोटे छोटे प्रयास ही एक दिन बड़ी सफलता में बदल जाते हैं. इसलिए हमेशा याद रखें, अंधेरा कितना भी गहरा हो, एक छोटा दीपक भी प्रकाश की शुरुआत कर सकता है. Therefore, my dear students, never give up, because progress may be slow, but constant efforts always takes you forward. At IGDTUW, we provide you with many opportunities, your academic, professional, and personal development. Whether you are pursuing an undergraduate program, postgraduate program, or PhD programs in engineering and technology, architecture, management, or sciences, you will have opportunities to explore your interest, develop your capabilities. Our Center of Excellences, research centers, and IGDTU and Mission Foundation centers are established in the campus to provide a strong platform for learning, research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. These facilities are designed to provide you with the resources, guidance, support required to transform your ideas and support and meaningful solutions and successful ventures. The university is also involved in various sponsored research projects and development projects in various areas, skill enhancement, product development, with support from leading industry and government organizations. These includes organizations and departments from the Government of Delhi, Government of India. Government of NCD recently has sanctioned the grant of 8 crore under DKDF scheme for the establishment of Center of Excellence in Advanced Drone Technology with technical support from IITM Prabhatak Technology, Chennai. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India has sanctioned many projects to IGDTUW. Recently, IGDTUW has received the grant for 2 projects. First project is multi-capacity building and skilling in the industry-aligned emerging technologies with an amount of 7 crore. Another project is development of onboard charger for two-wheeler electric vehicles along with the training of 1500 girls with the grant of 1.2 crore. IGDTU also received many projects from Department of Science and Technology, Government of India and other government organizations. Therefore, you are suggested to make full use of opportunities available in the campus. At every step, you will have opportunities to learn new things, gain knowledge, develop new skills, and improve your personality. Last but certainly not least, I would like to highlight the important role of our faculty members. Our faculty members are highly qualified, experienced in their respective fields. They are not only teachers but also mentors, guides, and role models. They will support you throughout your academic and research journey. Their knowledge, experience, and guidance will help you understand your chosen field and prepare you for the challenge of the future. Therefore, dear students, do not hesitate to ask questions, seek guidance, and discuss your ideas with your faculty members. Your faculty members will always be there to inspire you, guide you, and support you in your journey towards excellence. You are the future of country. Dear students, as you begin this new chapter of your life, always remember that you are not just a student. You are the future leaders, policymakers, innovators, and change makers of our society and our country as well. Use this opportunity with passion, curiosity, and an open mind. Explore new ideas, learn from mistakes, take calculative risk, and most importantly, do not afraid to step out from your comfort zone. Believe in yourself, in your abilities. We are all excited to see the remarkable achievements that you will accomplish in the coming years. We look forward to seeing the positive impact you will make on your family, your university, and nation. Before I conclude, I once again extend my heartiest welcome to all our students, their parents, to the IGDW family. Dear students, this is your time, this is your opportunity, this is the beginning of your journey. I wish each one of you successful, meaningful, and memorable journey at IGDTU. Once again, a very warm welcome to IGDTU. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and thoughtful insights. Moving forward, it is my privilege to introduce a distinguished academician, researcher, and leader who needs little introduction in the world of higher education and scientific research. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Ma'am, Professor Ranjana Jha. With a career spanning more than 3 decades, Professor Ranjana Jha has made significant contributions to physics and solar energy research. Her excellence in research, teaching, and academic leadership has been recognized through several national and international honors. Today, as the Vice Chancellor of IGDTUW, she continues to advocate for innovation, research, academic excellence, and empowerment of women in STEM. A researcher with a vision, an educator with a purpose, a leader committing to empowering the next generation. We are truly honored to have her with us today. Please join me in extending a very warm welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjana Jha, ma'am.
A very warm, welcoming good morning to IGDTUW fraternity. Distinguished guests, respected parents, Registrar Professor Brajesh Kumar, Deans, Professor Manoj Soni, Professor Sija, Professor Jasdeep Dhanoa, Professor Arun Kumar ji, and HOD Professor SRN Reddy, and all the other deans, HODs, faculty members, Director IQAC, ANRF, and Director State, all DRs, ARs, DFO, AFO, and all the account section staff members and other staff members of GA section, and Mr. Sagar Goel, system analyst, and sanitary as well as the security staff and the engineering cell staff also of IGDTUW. My dear students, a very warm welcome again to the orientation program of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women for academic session 26-27. First of all, heartiest congratulations for clearing JEE exam with excellent score and getting admission in this prestigious university. Today is a proud moment for all of us. Today is not merely the beginning of an academic session. It is the beginning of a transformational journey. You have earned your place through hard work and determination, and I congratulate every one of you. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts results in action. And finally, the result that you people are here at IGDTUW and you have taken the admission in BTech program, MTech program, PhD program, BR program, and MBA program as well. So IGDTUW was established with a visionary mission to empower women through education, research, innovation, and leadership. Our guiding philosophy reflects the timeless Indian wisdom, yatra naryastu pujyante ramante tatra devta. At IGDTUW, we believe that when a woman is educated, she transforms families, institutions, and society at large. We firmly believe that नारी केवल शक्ति का प्रतीक नहीं, वह सृजन, नेतृत्व और परिवर्तन की आधारशिला है. Dear students, you are joining one of the India's leading women technical universities. University has earned NAC A+ accreditation and has built a vibrant ecosystem of excellence in engineering, architecture, management, planning, sciences, and research. Thousands of students and alumni continue to make India proud through academic excellence, innovation, and leadership. The orientation program is the most significant event in a student's life. This is the beginning of a new horizon. You have entered a lively, challenging, diverse, intelligent, knowledge, and warm community of IGDTUW, a university with a strong vision of women education, women empowerment, and women enlightenment. Our campus is a hub of innovation through Center of Excellence, cutting-edge laboratories, research groups, and the Anveshan Foundation incubation ecosystem. Students receive opportunity to work in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data science, robotics, Internet of Things, smart manufacturing, sustainable technologies, and entrepreneurship. The achievements of our students inspire us every day. Our graduates have been recruited by leading organizations including Microsoft, Google, Adobe, Apple, Goldman Sachs, Uber, Wells Fargo, and many other global companies. According to the university's recent admission information, the latest placement session recorded more than 1,000 offers, including over 200 pre-placement offers, with the highest package reaching 1 crore rupees. These achievements demonstrate that talent, perseverance, and excellence always find recognition. Our students also excel in hackathon, research competition, innovation challenges, sports, cultural activities, and entrepreneurship. Many have secured higher studies in prestigious universities, including Stanford, Oxford, MIT, Duke, and other across the world, and several have established successful startups, creating employment and social impact. The world you enter today is changing rapidly. Artificial intelligence, generative AI, quantum computing, semiconductor, cybersecurity, green technology, industry 4.0, mechatronics, robotics, and digital transformation are reshaping every profession. The future will belong not to those who know everything, but to those who continue learning throughout the life. Alvin Toffler wisely said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, or relearn. Education is not measured only by grades or placement. It is reflected in integrity, compassion, discipline, empathy, and service to the society. Swami Vivekananda's timeless message should remain your guiding force. उठो जागो और तब तक मत रुको जब तक लक्ष्य प्राप्त न हो जाए. Believe in yourself and never be afraid of failure, because every setback prepares you for greater success. As young women of IGDTW, you are the future scientists, engineers, architects, entrepreneurs, administrators, innovators, and policymakers of India. So dream fearlessly, lead confidently, and contribute meaningfully towards the Viksit Bharat 2047. Remember, the future is not something we enter, the future is something we create. I invite you to participate wholeheartedly in academics, research, internship, innovation, sports, cultural activity, and community service. Build lifelong friendship, respect diversity, uphold ethics, and use technology for the betterment of humanity. Never think that you have come here only to earn a degree. You have come here to discover your potential, create knowledge, serve society, and inspire generations to come. We at IGDTW are conscious and make consistent efforts to foster the culture of research and innovation. We register patents, begin startup companies, deliver papers, write research articles and books, give performances, mount exhibitions, teach courses, and give invited talks. So, अपने सपनों को इतना बड़ा बनाइए कि परिस्थितियां छोटी पड़ जाएं. याद रखिए, आकाश की ऊंचाइयों को छूने के लिए पंखों की नहीं, हौसलों की जरूरत होती है. IGDTW आपको केवल एक डिग्री नहीं, बल्कि एक ऐसी पहचान देगा जो आपके ज्ञान, चरित्र, नेतृत्व और सेवा भाव से निर्मित होगी. मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि आने वाले वर्षों में आप भारत की प्रौद्योगिकी, विज्ञान, प्रशासन, उद्योग, उद्यमिता और समाज के हर क्षेत्र में उत्कृष्ट नेतृत्व का उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करेंगी. To the virtuous parents, I look forward to getting to know the exceptional young women you have raised and provide a rich array of opportunities for them to learn, to grow, to discover who they are and how they want to make a difference in the world. I welcome you once again at IGD2W family. You are about to undertake in one of the nation's leading university, which will open up a new world and new possibilities for yourself, and wish you a wonderful, enriching, successful journey ahead. Try new things that expose you to new ideas, alternative way of thinking. Take intellectual chances. It may be difficult and thrilling. May you achieve the excellence in everything you do. Investing in girl education is very best thing we can do, not just for our daughters and granddaughters, but for their families, for their communities, and their countries. So keep rising, keep shining, and believe in yourself. Small steps towards big dream starts for you today. So good luck. God bless all of us. Long live IGDTU. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your profound reflection and words of encouragement. To begin this ceremony of appreciation, may I invite Professor S.R.N. Reddy, HOD CSC and Program Coordinator for today's event, to felicitate our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjana Jha, with a token of appreciation. It is now my privilege to invite Professor D.K. Tayal, Professor CSE Department and Director IQAC, to present a token of appreciation to our respected Registrar, Professor Brijesh Kumar. Moving ahead, I request Mr. Indra Sir, Associate Professor, CSE Department, to come forward and extend our appreciation to Professor Arun Sharma, Dean Academics, with a token of appreciation.
May I invite Dr. Nazme Zahra, Associate Professor, CSE Department, to felicitate Professor Sija KR, Dean Examination Affairs, with a token of appreciation. It is our pleasure to honor Professor Manoj Soni, Dean Student Welfare. I invite Dr. Ravinder M. and Dr. Vijay Kumar Yadav, Assistant Professors, CSE Department, to kindly come forward and present the token of appreciation. Continuing with the ceremony, may I request Ms. Karuna Kadyan, Assistant Professor, CSE Department and University Training and Placement Coordinator, to felicitate Professor Jasdeep Kaur Dhanova, Dean Training and Placement and Alumni Affairs, with a token of appreciation.
And finally, I invite Ms. Bhavna Jain, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, to come forward and present a token of appreciation to our Program Coordinator and HOD CSE, Professor S.R.N. Reddy. May your applause be loud, long, and lasting as we celebrate the vision, values, and valuable contributions of our distinguished dignitaries.
Moving forward with this memorable ceremony, it is my privilege to invite Professor S.R.N. Reddy, Program Coordinator and Head of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to deliver the vote of thanks. Admired for his approachable nature, prompt guidance, and unwavering support, he truly exemplifies dedicated leadership. A round of applause, please.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody, those who are sitting on the auditorium. There are many parents, students sitting in 24 rooms across the university in the today morning for the orientation program. I welcome all of them to the same and wish them a better luck. It's my duty to take vote of thanks on behalf of the entire CSE department, and we take this as a privilege to really thanks our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Honorable VC Ma'am, Professor Ranjana Jha Ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. So I just wanted to say that there's any activity that we do that, there is an innovation, there is a motivation, there is a positive thinking and creativity. To nurture that, despite of last week, different weather conditions, we felt that this program to be conducted in online mode. But our Honorable VC said, Madam said that, let's go with whatever the situation is, we could be able to handle. Thank you, ma'am. With this, your support, we could able to manage, and God also given good weather conditions so that yesterday and today we could manage. In spite of lot of work at different blocks, the renovation work, which is going on for quite a long time. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your sincere efforts and commitment for the program and to the departments. Now, I also sincerely thanks the Honorable Varti Register, sir. He was there for giving the approvals for all the files on the spot in the short notice to make this program a grand success, and initiating, visiting all the blocks to make the students to sit properly in spite of the versatile weather conditions for the last couple of weeks, and hope that you will have at the best possible way to stay accommodation in the campus for your all the next few days in spite of the lot of renovation work which was going on. Thank you very much, sir, for your constant support and visiting and observations. Now, I also thanks all the deans, especially the Dean Academic Affairs. Let's have a big round of applause for him, because the academics is the one thing which creates it to make this program happen in collaboration, coordination with all other departments, and this responsibility has given to the CSE department. We could able to manage to the extent possible. Thank you, Professor Aranji, for your commitment and given this responsibility to the CSE department. And I also thanks the entire GA and the Director, Academic Planning, and Director, Infrastructure, ma'am. Thank you very much for your support. Otherwise, we have seen yesterday, there was a lot of different conditions to make this all the parents and students sitting nicely and across all the rooms. It was possible because of your commitment and your entire team, GA Purchase and GA Administration, and also the Accounts Branch, for approval and constant support for the departments, for the entire IGDTU family. And thank you very much. Now, it's also my responsibility to thank all the deans of different domains for their constant support, mentoring, for successfully conducting this program. And I also take this opportunity to thank my faculty colleagues in the department, senior faculties, and also all the staff members, especially Mr. Balachinder, Mr. Rajiv, Mr. Madhur, and all other staff members to coordinately conducting and even working on Saturday, Sunday for this orientation program. I also must thank Mr. Subham, who is actually involved from the day one for actively taking the purchases on time and making, let's have a big round of applause for them. I also sincerely take the creativity that we have to nurture. So as a department, this opportunity came to us. We requested our own students to do this comparing, and they just do it and wonderfully. Let's have a big round of applause for them. And especially Karuna. Thank you very much, Karuna, for your cooperation, coordination, and timely support. They were there yesterday to prepare the entire activities. And I am sure that anything in any condition, IGDTU can make it possible. Let's have a big round of applause for all of these people who worked beyond this and make this function possible. And let's have also proud applause for the parents and students who has come in spite of busy weather conditions in the last week and joined more than expected strength. Let's have a big round of applause for all of them who were sitting in 24 different classrooms. And thank you very much for all of you who were there in timely managing this particular event. And I'm sure that all the classrooms, the audio is reaching to you. And I must thank lastly Mr. Sagar Goyal, who is instrumental in taking this program, broadcasting across all the classrooms. So I sincerely thank one and all who were present here and not present also here, because there are many people who've been working in spite for making this program success. And this is all possible with all collaborative activity, and that shows the spirit of IGDTUW, where the creativity, motivation, thinking, collaboration, and teamwork, and that is instrumental for the success of today's program. Let's have India, Jai Hind, and Jai Bharat, and Jai IGDTUW. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and guidance. May I request everyone to kindly rise and join for the national song.
Shri
everyone to remain standing for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now I invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, Registrar Sir, all Deans and HODs, and respected faculty and staff members to kindly join for the group photograph. Kindly be seated. I request the faculty members and staff members to kindly join for the photograph. Kindly be seated.
refreshed, recharged, revived, and ready. Welcome back, everyone. Examinations are not merely assessments, they are stepping stones to excellence, integrity, and achievement. It is now my privilege to invite Professor Sija K.R., Dean, Examination Affairs, a scholar of wisdom, warmth, and wisdom in action, admired for her knowledge, kindness, and keen sense of responsibility. She exemplifies simplicity, sincerity, and steadfast service. Let us welcome her with a warm and wholehearted round of applause.
Page down, madam. Good afternoon, all of you. On behalf of Examination Division, I welcome all the newly admitted students and their parents to Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women. So I'm here to brief the examination process in IGD2W. So the examination division, we are responsible in conducting the various examinations like midterm, end term, supplementary, reappear, and the practical examination. And also we prepare the result and issue various documents like mark list, degree, consolidated mark list, transcript, rank certificate, etc. And we are also responsible for the PhD thesis evaluation and Viva OC. We also conduct various entrance examination for the admission of mainly in MC and PhD courses. Okay. Now regarding the evaluation system, we are following the choice-based credit system, and here every subject has various components like lecture, tutorial, practical, studio, etc. And this is mentioned in the syllabus itself. In the syllabus, you can find the scheme. If it is 302 means 3 hours theory per week, and 0 means no tutorial. In the second component generally stands for the tutorial. And the third is the practical. So 2 hours of practical in a week. So this is the scheme that is followed. For every subject, there is a scheme. And every subject is associated with certain number of credits also. So you can calculate the credits from this scheme. So for every theory or the practical, it is 1 credit. And for a 2 hours lab, it is 1 credit. That is, for example, if the scheme, the components are 310, that means 3 hours theory. So that constitute 3 credits, and 1 hours tutorial, that also constitute 1 credit. So total 4 credit course. And similarly, if it is 002 means only 2 hours of practicals, and that constitute only 1 credit. So it's a 1 credit course. So like that, we can calculate the number of credits that is the equivalent for a particular course. And the course evaluation also, there is a weightage to various components are associated, weightage is given to various components in your course curriculum. So these components are designated as CAT. CAT stands for the continuous assessment theory, and CAP stands for continuous assessment practical, and MTET stands for midterm evaluation theory, ETEP for end-term evaluation practical, ET for end-term evaluation theory, and ETIP for end-term evaluation practical. So ET, that stands for end-term, MT stands for the midterm, and the last T and P for the theory and the practical. And for the regarding the mark distribution, for all the subjects, there are 100 marks are there. The evaluation is for 100 marks. And out of that 100 marks, 60 marks for the end-term examination and 40 marks are the internal. And the 40 marks is distributed among various other components depending on the type of the subject. If a subject with a practical component, the marks are distributed like this. For the midterm, it is 15 marks. And end term, it is end term practical, which is conducted internally only. That has a weightage of 15 marks. And the continuous assessment practical is for 10 marks. So this 10 marks is with the faculty only. The concerned faculty will award these 10 marks based on the assignments or tutorials or quizzes. That is, she can make her own criteria for these 10 marks. And actually, the midterm exam we are conducting for 30 marks, and that will be converted for 50 out of 15 in case of a subject with a lab component. If the subject is not having any lab component, now the 40 marks are distributed as 30 marks for the midterm and 10 marks for the faculty assessment. And for the project evaluation, the component is ETEP. So there 40 marks internal and 60 marks external. There an external examiner will be invited and he will conduct the presentation as well as Viva will be there. Based on that, that 60 marks will be awarded. Okay. So there is only one minor examination, that is the midterm. And this midterm exam will be conducted as per the academic calendar only. So you already have the academic calendar. So based on the 1 week is specially designated for this midterm examination. So during that period only, the midterm examination will be conducted. So if a student fail to appear in these exam due to any reason, he will get 0 marks, she will get 0 marks in the MTET component, that is midterm examination theory. That component she will get 0. So this component has a weightage of 15 marks for a subject with a practical component and 30 marks for the subject with a which has no practical component. And there will not be any re-mid exam. So this exam will not be conducted unless and otherwise for some genuine hospitalization cases. If the student is seriously ill and hospitalized, she can apply with the supporting documents, and the documents will be verified by a committee, duly constituted committee. Only in genuine cases it will be recommended for re-exam. So all students are advised not to miss any of the midterm examination and try to appear and clear the exam in the first instance itself. And similarly, we have the end term examination. So it is conducted at the end of the semester. So the syllabus for the end term is the complete syllabus, and the syllabus for the midterm is the first 2 units. So in all the subjects, there are 4 units, and the first 2 units are the syllabus for the midterm examination. And here in end-term exam also, if the student missed or failed in end-term examination, she can reappear only after 1 year along with the junior batch. In between, there will not be any exam for reappearing that missed exam or the failed one. And for the placement, the minimum criteria is no active backlog. So all are advised to appear the examination in the first instance and clear and make yourself ready for the participation in the placement trial. So once again, the end term as well as the midterm will be conducted as per the academic calendar only, and don't miss the examination and try to clear the examination in the first instance itself. And supplementary examination, generally there will not be any supplementary examination for the first years and second years, and we will conduct supplementary examination at the end of 3rd year as well as at the end of 4th year to clear the backlog papers. That is after the even semester examination, after the 6th semester as well as after the 8th semester for the BTech students. And again, the supplementary exam is only for the theory papers. So the projects or the practical papers, that supplementary exams will not be conducted. And another point I want to mention is attendance. 75% attendance is mandatory to appear for the midterm as well as the end term examination. Course-wise detaining is there. If you have not having 75% attendance in a particular course, you cannot write the midterm as well as the end term. And before the midterm as well as the end term, the attendance will be tabulated, and now it is connected with the ERP portal, and you can see your attendance. And the parents are also informed to go through the ERP portal of the student once in a while and check all the attendance as well as the performance. Then evaluation of the answer sheets. So we have a scheme that after evaluation, the answer sheets of both midterm as well as the end term will be shown to the student by the concerned faculty. And the students can check their answer sheets and clarify their doubt on the day and time notified by the concerned faculty. So the faculty will be show the answer sheets to the students, and you can clarify and you can any disparity at that time itself. There is no provision of rechecking or recounting or reevaluation in our system. So that is the reason we are showing the answer sheets to the students. So even after the end for the hostelers, after the end days examination, stay back for a few more days and check the answer sheet before proceeding for vacation. So both midterm and end term answer sheets will be shown to you. Then the grading system. So the performance of the students are graded on a 10-point scale. So this is the grading system. For A plus, it's 10 point and it's outstanding. And then A for 9, and B plus, the corresponding grade point is 8, B 7, C plus 6, and C 5, and D 4, and the last one is F. That means the student has failed the subject. So the grade point will be 0. And the letter grades, in your mark list, you can see only the grades only, A plus, A, B plus, like that. And these letter grades will be converted into some performance indices like semester grade point average and cumulative grade point average respectively. So this is done by multiplying the credit of that particular course with the grade point you are achieved divided by the total number of credits. So it can be computed semester wise as well as the cumulative till the particular semester, that is CGPA and SGPA. Now, we are following both absolute grading as well as the relative grading. The absolute grading is calculated when the number of students in a particular course is less than 30. So this is the grading system that we are following. If you have secured marks more than 93, then you will get A plus, 85 to 93 A, 77 to 85 B plus, and 69 to 77 B, 61 to 69 C plus, 53 to 61 C, and 45 to 53 D, and below 45 it is F. So minimum 45 marks is required for passing a particular subject. And we are also performing the relative grading for the courses where the number of students registered is more than 30. And this is based on, this relative grading is based on the performance of all the students registered for that particular course. And here we will calculate an Z score. Actually, it is based on the average and mean and standard deviation of the performance of the complete students who have registered in that particular course. So again, based on the Z value, we have various grades. And in IGDTW, what we are doing is, for a particular course, if more than students are registered, we calculate both relative as well as the absolute grading, and which one will give you the better grade that will be awarded. So better of relative or absolute is taking in case the number of students are more than 30. If the number of students are less than 30, only the absolute grading will be followed. So once again, the minimum passing criteria is 45%. Out of 100, you have to secure minimum 45 marks for passing the subject. And for the PhD coursework, this minimum passing criteria is 55. Now, minimum CGPA required to, CGPA means the cumulative average index. So here you have to secure, to get a degree, you need to get a CGPA of 5. For a CGPA of 5 to less than 6, between 5 and 6, it is second division, and 6 to 8.5, it is first division. More than 8.5, it is first division with distinction. So this is the division that we are awarding based on the CGPA at the end. Now, as I told, the minimum CGPA required for getting a degree is 5. If the student failed to obtain this degree, she can register for the courses in which she has failed, and she can appear for the exam again and again. But the maximum permitted time limit is N plus 2 years. That means if the course duration is 4 years, then within 6 years, 4 plus 2, 6 years, she has to complete. She has to secure this 4.5 CGPA, then only she will get the degree. Okay. So unfair means in the examination. In IGDTU, we deal with this unfair means strictly by following the UFM regulations of IGDTUW. The punishment is severe, from cancellation of the paper to debarring for a period of 60 months. And it will be dealt strictly by following the regulations of unfair means regulations of IGDTUW. So all students are advised to not involve in any of the unfair means, keep away from all these kind of activities. Because active backlaw means you cannot sit on the placement, you cannot participate on the placement drives. So be yourself, be ready with the minimum criteria that is required. So don't backlog, try to appear for the exam and try to clear it in the first insult, and so that you are always ready for the placement drive. Now, there are two important resources in the IGDT website: UFM regulations and examination regulations. And this is available under the examination tab, ordinance and regulations. And there are certain amendments are also there. So all students are advised to read these regulations thoroughly and understand what are the various provisions available under each of the sections. So that's all the brief about the IGD2 the W examination system. And there is a detailed presentation by the officials of the examination division. It's included in the induction program. Don't miss that. And understood how to use the ERP portal, how to register for the examination, how to register for the reappear examination, supplementation. All those details will be covered in that section. So all are advised to participate in that. And at the end, I would like to remind a few points once again. One is 75% attendance per course is required, and 45% mark is the passing criteria. No remit and no supplementary examination. So try to appear and as well as try to pass the examination in the first instance itself. And one more thing I want to mention that don't miss the examination for minor health reasons. We have a dispensary and a full-time nurse is available for minor health issues. We will provide necessary support during the examination. Even for the infectious disease like chickenpox, we used to provide isolated room to write the examination. So don't miss the examination based on these minor health issues. So only if you are seriously ill and admitted in some hospital, then only we will conduct the remit. But that is also not there for the end-term examination. End-term examination you can only write after 1 year along with the junior batch. So be careful in that. For small health issues, we are always here to provide you the necessary support so that you can write the exam in the first instance itself. And last but not the least, don't involve in any of the unfair means. And please be away from all such kind of activities. And it will heavily affect your placement as well as your academics. So don't be involved in all this. And for the parents, I want to add one more thing. So we generally conduct all the exams as per the academic calendar only. So while keeping your family functions like marriage and all, always check the academic calendar and fix the activities according to that so that the child won't miss the examination. So that's all from the examination division. I wish you all the very best to all the students. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insights on the examination process. A university is not defined by classrooms and laboratories alone. It is also a place where students discover themselves, build meaningful connections, pursue their aspirations, and grow into confident individuals. At IGDTUW, the well-being and holistic development of our students remain an integral part of this journey. To acquaint us with the various student support initiatives, opportunities, and activities that enrich campus life, it is my pleasure to invite our esteemed Dean Student Welfare, Professor Manoj Soni, to address the gathering. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
Hello. Yeah, so next. Okay. So good afternoon. Say good afternoon. Yes. Now you're live, huh? अभी खा पी के सब है ना आराम में चले गए थे. So fine. So we have an office of student welfare. So student welfare, I'll just say that if you study and okay, if you can hear now, yeah. So student welfare, if you study here and you get the job, then I'll say yes. The what you have, why you have come here, you have achieved it, right? But you won't get the job just because of studies. So industry is looking for complete personality development, right? Now you can have a lot of issues. You might not like a teacher, you might not be understanding a subject. Then you can come to student welfare office. We have a complete office right now. We have a center of excellence, advanced mechatronic systems. There the team is sitting, right? And the main, what we are doing is personality development. And what vision is that we have to help our students to build leadership qualities. Now that is what industry is looking for. Boost your confidence, and you have to grow strong. Finally the world is not so easy. Your parents knows how difficult the world is. Now you are also going into that phase. So we have to prepare you for that, right? So the mission is to create a very vibrant, safe, and an inclusive campus where you grow emotionally, socially, and professionally, right? And this is beyond your classroom learning, right? Now that is the mission that we're working with. And our objectives is first is your mental well-being, right? Actually, I'll be having a 1 hour complete session with you, right? Soon, maybe I think on 21st. Then I'll tell you detail. So right now I'll be slightly faster, right? So it is mental well-being is your first thing. So second is, you have to feel a very stress-free environment in the university. Studies, engineering is actually stressful. And, the semester just runs away. You won't even realize, that, okay, now the exams, now the semester is finished. So it'll happen like that. So you need to have an environment where you are able to cope up with this kind of a stress. So we want a holistic personality development, your leadership skills, your confidence. This is what industry wants, your life wants, right? And then we have a very vibrant student life here. We organize cultural festivals, technical hackathons, technical festivals, sports meets. All these actually gives you a boost, and just overcome all the stress, and then you feel lively, right? So we have society greensware. They work for nurturing our green environment, right? So we have social and civic awareness. This is awaken in you. And then we respect all the cultures. You learn to do that, right? We get students from all over, and even international students are here. So you learn to live that, right? So our team, I am there, and before me, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, she's a patron. Then Dr. Meha Joshi, she is Deputy Dean Student Welfare. She's also HOD Management. Dr. Bhavna Narwal, she is Assistant Dean Student Welfare. She's an IT department. Then we have faculty advisors of our clubs and societies. I'll be talking about the clubs and societies. So we have, every society has a faculty advisor. Then in our team, we have our staff. Miss Khyati is there and Mr. Madhur is there, and you can always approach them, right? And then the ecosystem that we are working with, now we help all the departments to organize education tours. We have sports meets, dramatics, hackathons, your all extracurricular activities are there. Culture fest, you'll be looking out for culture fest. We'll be having Tarangna very soon. This is scheduled on 22nd and 23rd of October, right? Then Tech Fest is our inner. Now this happens in March. Then self-defense workshops. Every month you'll have something or other, right? Music, yoga, health, hygiene. And now I'll be talking to you something about our Vice Chancellor internship scheme. Right now, this is an initiative of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am. Right here, we are offering you campus-based professional work. So that means now we are teaching you. You have an opportunity. Everyone does not get this opportunity immediately. Maybe after your second semester, we'll start accepting your requests. And then, you are actually working with the team, right? And we say that you work for only 8 hours a week, right? So 2 hours a day. And obviously during your free periods, your timetable is made like that. You will be having this much time in a week. And then we pay you 5,000 per month for 6 months. And this is offered once in your complete program. It's a 3-year, 4-year, 5-year program, whichever program you are in, right? So every student then gets an opportunity. So it cannot be repeated. So here you learn to work with your, any department, and you get all the skills, how the department is working. So you get a real life experience and also money. Then we promote travel. You can go for conferences, events, then we pay you for that. Now we have travel grants, right? So we reimburse you your traveling expenses. Now this can be for your presentation of research papers in national, international conference, workshops, or even if you're participating in any event. event like, say car design competition or some hackathon, where any event which is happening, we pay you for that. So within India, we give you third AC fare, and then for international, 50% of airfare plus visa fee. But international, you will have to give a presentation before going. You'll have to prove that, yes, this is worth actually for that conference, right? And event registration is 100% amount. And then education trips are there organized by the departments. We pay 100% for that, right? Then conference registration fees is there. So we want you to be very active in research. So maximum ceiling is 10,000 rupees per paper, but it has to be indexed, that means published. It's not just poster presentation. So it is real work. If you're doing real good work, and it's a conference paper, mind it, not a journal paper, right? And then there is a committee, they will evaluate, and then we'll pay you that money. So we are promoting this, right? So here, you're free, just come work, and we've been paying in lakhs, let me tell you, right? So money is not a matter, but we want you to do actual good research, right? We want to promote that, right? And the facilities, just talk about the facilities that we have for our activities. So we have an open gym, not auditorium where you're sitting, though it is then under renovation right now, and I can understand the heat, but still, seminar hall, right? Conference rooms we have, and the computer center. Computer center is where a lot of students sit for late evenings also, right? Then for sports, we have a basketball court, table tennis, it is there in a hostel, then badminton there, then a very big lawn. Here you can play cricket, basketball, football, even volleyball is there. Sports meets also we do here. We make a track. So now I'll talk about the societies and the clubs. So there are 14 cultural societies and 20 technical societies and clubs. So this is a very good number, right? And this is what the students have been doing. And just a snapshot. Now I'll tell you about each of them. And Student Culture Society, this is one is Antargat. So they work on waste, how to make something good from waste. And then Techno-Literary is there. They organize events like debates, essay writing. Model United Nations is there, right? Economic Society, all those who are interested in stock market, share market, bonds, debentures. So this is where the students are learning extra, right? No, we are not teaching you all this in class. No, this is all extra, right? So Technoculture Society, Tarangna, now this is what students look out for. And we get stars, the Bollywood stars. And it's a 2-day extravaganza, right? And then the Green Sphere is there. They will look after your, even protecting Yamuna. This is what the students did recently, and we do plantation, right? Taranum is our singing society, right? And they have bands, Indian choir, Western choirs, right? And then Zina, a lot of girls are interested in fashion. They look for focusing social issues through fashion. This is what they do. And then we have Rotaract Club of IGDTW. It creates positive change through community service, professional development, international collaborations. This is what keeps on happening here, right? Then Synergy is our society for sports. So we have an event of Ignite. This happens in March, right? So this was the recent one where you can see students who went to stadium, Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium is there. And then we have Rehnuma as a dramatic society, and the students who are interested in this area, they join all these societies. So I'll say you please join all these societies, at least in the first 2 years. Give maximum time and you will have it personality developed, right? The Hypnotics is there looking for Western Dance Society. They participate in a lot of competitions. They keep on happening around, and the students get a lot of money also, as kind of prizes. They will win prizes out there. Bhav is there, Behold the Architect Bureau. It's a literary and public speaking society. Instinct, the society, it provides platform for open discussion on issues relevant to students. Then Speak Make a chapter is there. It works for promoting Indian classical music and culture. Right, so technical societies, we come to there. Now there are 20 of them, but I'll be rushing them fast. So Optica is their student chapter by Applied Science Department. Women in Big Data is there, right? ACM student chapter by IT department. CSI student branch is there. Then IEEE student chapter, a lot of hackathons keep on going there. You know, ASME, American Society of Mechanical Engineers by MAE students. You know, they make cars and, you know, the bikes. SA College Club is there. They participate in all these competitions, right? Students get hands-on. They are designing, manufacturing, participating. They learn. Actually, they learn here, right? Enactus is there. Society takes up entrepreneur ventures, and it creates self-sufficiency in underprivileged strata. So they learn how to do business, right? Revolution is there about robotics, but all departments, you know, they join here. Lean In is there. The members, they organize meetings and relevance of women empowerment. And then Fininvesta is a finance and economic society. And then we have Microsoft student chapter is there. So it's a technical community and it is dedicated to empowering women. And then is Asset Markel. So student-led Web3 and blockchain community is there. Technical Culture Society, you know, this is what I was talking about. So this all is, you know, events are happening, and we have it in March, right? And students, they win a lot of prizes. They participate here. And the Society for Women Engineers is there. GDG, Google Development Group, right? Now this is recently it has taken up. And then Tech Needs is there. It's a student-driven technical community and driven by motto, all you need to know about tech. All these students, they keep on doing all these things, you know. ADDC, Aspiring Dreamers in Tech and Code. Minerva, the tech forum of IGDTW, it regularly publishes internships, scholarships, research, and hackathon opportunities and work for career guidance. Right, then we have code vendors, they organize coding contests, right? And then DSW, now we celebrate national, international events and festivals. So Republic Day, Independence Day is coming, right? And then Women's Environment Day, Yoga Day, International Women's Day, right? And so this is all from my side. So we are looking for a holistic development, right? And it'll happen if you join all these societies. You know, enjoy your life here, and I wish that you get a very fulfilling and empower transformative experience, right? So Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are truly honored by your inspiring address and heartfelt guidance. At IGDTUW, inspiration, aspiration meets opportunities, talent meets triumph, and dreams meet destinations. Renowned for its potential placement record and vibrant culture of healthy competition, the university empowers students to transform their potential into professional success. To share valuable insights into training, internship, placements, and our distinguished alumni network, it is my privilege to invite Professor Jasdeep Kaur Dhanoa, Dean, Training and Placement and Alumni Affairs. Let us welcome her with a loud and lively round of applause.
A very good afternoon to all who have gathered here on this auspicious orientation day. In absentia, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar of IGDTUW, all the deans of the universities, heads of the department, my dear colleagues and staff of IGDTUW, and the guests of today, the newly admitted students of IGDTUW and the proud parents. It's my honor to welcome all of you to this Orientation Day program. And myself, my address is the last one, and I don't have much to say because prior to my address, already Dean Academics, Dean Examination, Dean Student Welfare, they have given you insight about what all opportunities are there on campus and how you should be going ahead with the next 4 years in this legacy campus of IGDTUW. I congratulate the parents and the students for bagging this opportunity and having this privilege to be part of this legacy campus and university, which has been a birthplace of almost all the colleges and university of Delhi, Delhi NCT. So with that, I think many of you are looking forward to what is there that I have to give you regarding the placement insights. I would be taking a detailed session about placements and discussing the statistics about it during the upcoming induction program, with the slot which has been given to the placement and alumni department is 25th of August. So along with my present final year students, the third year students, and few of the alumni who can make it, we will try to give you case study and the journey of these students who have been in this campus, and today they are standing on a very eminent platform, taking the banner of IGDTU high. I congratulate once again all of you to be a part of this legacy of IGDTU, where the students you will find and the alumni you will find across nation as well as international also. Some of the students and faculty are here. So to start with, I would just like to submit that placements, internships, they are actually the outcome of your hard-earned effort during your stay on campus. Why I have put these words over here today, that placements are an outcome, not the goal, because during your JAC admission process, there were so many parents who were coming to me in the university, and they were most interested to inquire about which company comes here for hiring in campus drives. Does A come? Does B come? Does C is there? What is the criteria for D? I was really taken aback. My dear students and parents, placements is not a cakewalk. It's not a bed of roses. What you should be emphasizing upon is the holistic development of the students. With the idea in your mind that yes, I'm here for the placements, I think that concept you need to little bit change over. So with that, very quickly, I'll go through a few slides. The pictures that I have put across over here are the latest one. We had our cognizant leadership team who was here on campus a few days back. And they were only in IGDTU, which they were very keen to float certain programs. We have another company team and the select students over here. And of course, the annual alumni meet that we did. So ये अभी जो हमारा मार्च में हुआ था, ये उसकी है. So with the mindset that the placements are going to be the outcome, I think that's the journey you should all imbibe and start with. This is a very interesting, story which I came across. And this is the, QR scanner I had put across over here. The young generation, you people are so active on social media. So some of you might have gone through this story. This is the offer letter given by Tata Consultancy Engineers. And it is the story of Mr. Ajay Nanavati, the ex-syndicate bank chief. And he started his career with an amount of rupees 960 per month. You can go through this story. He actually graduated from abroad and he returned back to India in 1977 with his graduation degree. Of course, his parents were also at a very reputed position at that time. And he came and he got this offer. So of course, the father of Ajay Nanavati was also quiet and he was like, okay, you have bagged an offer, go ahead with it. But of course, when you have to climb a ladder, you are going to climb with the lowest step. You just can't land into the ladder on the very first step. So that's how he started his career with 960 rupees per month. He prioritized the long-term growth over the short-term compensation. And the decision that he always described in his times was the smartest career decision I ever made. That's how the story of him is. You can go through this online. Now, why I'm talking about this is because students, when you are an IGDTUW, this is how you're going to frame your career. You're going to learn, you're going to build fundamentals and technical depth properly. You're going to explore the societies, the research opportunities, the hackathons, and the leadership opportunities that come across. Because there is a plethora of opportunities where you can volunteer, come forward, and go ahead with the things. You can build real projects, you can solve real problems, and then you can gain experience also. We have such opportunities. I think you can reach out to Dean Student Welfare, Professor Manoj Soni. He will give you more insights about a part of these societies and clubs. There are other opportunities also through which you can contribute in the building of the university. The moment you do something like this, it adds a feather into your CV. So tomorrow when you're going to interact with the company professionals, you can talk to them. What all did you do during the education in IGDTUW? Because one thing is sure, आज आपको admission मिल गई है, but how you're going to frame yourself and make yourself well polished, it is now up to you. After 4 years, all of you are going to get engineering degrees. एक दो होंगे जिनको 4 साल बाद नहीं, 5 साल मिल जाएगी, बाद मिल जाएगी, 6 साल बाद मिल जाएगी. But then it's not how much you score in your examination and how you do your curriculum. It is apart from curriculum, how are you different from your peer group? How are you a go taker? How are you a person whom the institute should hire, where you're going to be an institution builder? So all those things are something which you need to work upon. There are opportunities for connecting, collaborating, and growing with your professors, your seniors, your alumni, and industry. And then you can prioritize your physical health, mental well-being, and meaningful relationships. This is very important. The way Dean examination just informed you, you should take care of your health. And when we talk about health, it is both physical health and mental health. Nothing is something, which you can't achieve. You have to invest on yourself physically and mental well-being. The rest of the things are byproducts. It will come on its own. So what are the non-negotiable parts? They are integrity, ethics, the respect, professionalism, and well-being. Mind it, girls, the companies are also looking forward to these non-negotiable things. Why I'm emphasizing on this is because engineers to aap log sab hoi. You are going to become engineers after 4 years. Even the company that is coming for hiring, they know they are coming to interact with budding engineers. The non-negotiable things for them is integrity, ethics, respect, the professionalism, and well-being. This is how it looks like. When everyone outside IGDTUW talks about placements ho gaya? Kitna mila? Kya package? Nobody talks about actually the effort that goes into bagging that offer. And nobody is going to talk about it. It is you, individual, who is going to work wholeheartedly to ensure that your readiness is there to face the companies they are coming. Companies university mein aayengi. There is no problem about it because the way I said, and I congratulated you, you're part of a legacy, you're part of an institution where the companies really have quite high faith in. So the companies will come. But then how are you going to face them? That is entirely your planning across many years. When I'm saying many years, of course, what you studied in your 10th, what you studied in your 12th, and what you prepared to land into JEE mains and bag this offer,
Everything is part of it. You can't forget what you studied, during your schooling. So basically, it's going to be 4 years of your effort, the sustained work, your daily consistency, the continuous learning, what you are going to build over it, because all that you learn in the curriculum, how are you going to put it into practice? That is equally important. And sometimes this is not something which the faculty will tell you, ये आज एक यूनिट करा दिया क्लास में, so उसको implement कैसे करना है and कहाँ करना है, that is something it should come from within. And then, of course, naturally you will have a byproduct, which is going to be your placement. So this is the message to the guests. To the students, I would like to convey, don't compare your chapter 1 with someone else chapter 10. I think there are certain things which you already go through a lot on social media. Probably I'm here to tell you that yes, you have to give this year. Your first job offer does not define your potential or ultimate ceiling. This is so very important, because many of you who could not get, your dream stream, probably some of you would look forward to banging a place in CSC department, AI/ML department, or maybe CSC AI, or maybe BTech in cybersecurity. You actually thrived for those, but sorry, you couldn't get that. Probably you got, there's a mindset among the peer group. You got mechanical. But then if you have got mechanical, BTech, that's not going to frame your career and your life. We have national education policy. You can frame your own curriculum. You can build up your own skills, and then sky is the limit for you. So there is no breadth of opportunities. Nowadays, when the companies also come, they actually look forward to how the students can, clear their online assessments. So it could be any student from an undergrad level. So work hard, learn deeply, stay curious, and take care of yourself and give yourself time to grow. So this is the submission that I want to give to the students. To the parents, don't make a placement salary package the measure of your child's growth. Please do not do that. There has been instances where a student got, offer in a very good reputed company. So once she got an offer, of course, that message goes across to other companies, HRs also. And they start sending mails and reaching out to the student. Why don't you take up this process, and you apply to our company? We will try to hire you. So you need to have that integrity. So your legacy is your seniors have put their foot down. Sorry, I have got an offer from this company and I'm not going to ditch them. I want to work for them. Later on, if the stars permit, probably I'll land up in your firm also. Please understand, by doing so, it's not that the company is not going to come to you. Probably down the line, after 3-4 years of experience in one company, you could be a VP or maybe a CEO of the company who's actually trying to uproot you today by luring you. You need to have that integrity and you need to have your stand, because that is how you will go forward. So compensation follows competence far more often than the other way around. This is what Ajay Nanavati said. Please do not rush behind big packages and bigger numbers. Your path doesn't have to look like anyone else to be the right one. And then the last message is actually from the students. This movie, Three Idiots, everyone correlates it with engineers. So they actually always say, excellence ke piche bhago, success झक मार के अपने आप पीछे भागेगी. So this is what my students wanted to work on it. This is the Department of Training and Placement and Alumni Affairs. These are the faculty who will be there to help you in your department. If I talk about the departmental TNP and alumni coordinators of each department, We have Karuna madam, who is from CSE department. You can reach out to her. She's incidentally here. She's also the university. You can just come here if you are here. Yeah, the students are clapping because many of the final year students are here, and they know how hard she works, round the clock, ensuring that the students' requirements are taken care of. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being there. And if we have talk about the departments, you go to AI and DS department. Dr. Ritesh is over there, the coordinator of your department, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. We have Dr. Alongbar Wari. He's from Department of IT. He's the point of contact for all the students of Department of IT. We have Miss Neha Singh. She is the coordinator at Department of ECE. Dr. Tina Chaudhary. She is from Mechanical Department. Dr. Dhananjay Yadav. He is there, the coordinator for your Management Department. Dr. Geeta Sachdev, she is there for Applied Science Department, and Architect Prashant is for Architecture. And then I was talking about the university faculty coordinators. We have Karuna Kadyan, she came to you. Dr. Kamal Kumar, he is from Department of IT, and Professor Deepti Chabra, she is from Mechanical Department. Incidentally, she is also the alumni of IGDTUW. So with that, I wish all the best for your journey ahead. And this PPT was helped by the very recently HSBC interns and full-time students who have bagged the offer, Ekamjot, Bhumi, and Kritika. They helped me in making this PPT in a very short span yesterday itself. I was there with them. Thank you so much. We'll be meeting again on 25th of August with the more final year students, the third year students, discussing their journeys, the alumni, and the departmental faculty coordinators. Thank you so much. Looking forward to a happy stay in IGDTUW.
Thank you, ma'am, for inspiring us with your experience, wisdom, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Before we take a break for lunch, may I kindly draw everyone's attention to the next part of today's orientation program. From 2 p.m. onwards, students will have an interaction with their respective head of departments, faculty members, and staff members in their respective departments. We now pause for lunch break. May I request all our esteemed dignitaries, faculty members, parents, and students to kindly proceed to the designated dining area and enjoy the refreshments. Thank you and see you at 2 p.m.